In this lecture, we continue our discussion on different types of steel sections, part 2. So types of I section. Now let us see how many types of I section that are being manufactured in the industries. So far, so we are going to see what is mentioned in steel table. So we have discussed, or we are going to discuss, and we have discussed about I section. What is mentioned in steel table regarding that I section? So every detailing is mentioned, and how it is represented we have seen. So now let us see the different types of I section that are manufactured. The first, Indian standard junior beam. So this is ISJB. ISJB, Indian Standard Junior Beam. Next, Indian Standard Light Beam. So it is represented as ISLB. Next, Indian Standard Medium Beam or medium weight. Actually, light means lightweight. So medium weight beam or medium beam simply. ISMB. Next, Indian Standard Wide Flange Beam. Wide flange beam. It means the width of the flange is more for this section. For this type of I section. So wide flange beam. ISWB. Indian Standard Wide Flange Beam. Next, Indian Standard Heavy Beam. It means weight per unit length is more for this. So wherever the heavy loads and impact loads are coming, then we use it. ISHB. So these are the 5 types of I section that are being manufactured. So ISJB, Indian Standard Junior Beam, ISLB, Indian Standard Light Beam, ISMB, Indian Standard Medium Weight Beam, ISWB, Indian Standard Wide Flange Beam, and Indian Standard Heavy Beam. So these are the 5. So take it down. So this is about the I section that is mentioned in the steel table. Next, what is the next section in a row? The next section is rolled steel channel section. The next is rolled steel channel section. Second, rolled steel channel section. So the channel section is also designated by its overall depth and weight. The same. Channel section is designated by its depth, that is overall depth. It means top to bottom distance, designated by depth and weight. So example, ISLC 350 at the rate 387.5 Newton per meter. So it means Indian Standard Light Channel of 350 mm overall depth, mm. So it is in mm at the rate of 387.5 Newton per meter. So take it down. Okay. So now if you observe the cross section shape, the channel section is like this. This is the channel section. So if you observe this channel section, so this is the overall depth represented with T. So in this case it is 350 mm. Agree? And if you see the channel, so your channel is symmetrical about XX but not about YY. So that is the condition required to make these coordinate axes as a major and minor axis. And that too, overall depth is more in comparison with the width. Okay, width of the flange. So obviously moment of inertia about xx is more in comparison with the yy. So that is the reason. So here x is known as major axis, major, and y is known as minor axis. So in this case, here where the CG lies. So here the CG lies here, and SC lies here out of the cross section. Here the shear center lies. Okay, and remaining so rest everything remains same. So this is the width of the flange, and this is the thickness of the flange, and this is the thickness of the web TW. So in this everything is mentioned, and then gross area. So and then AG. So AG is mentioned, and then IXX, ZXX, and then IYY, ZYY. So like that, every detailing about the channel section is mentioned in the steel table. So based on that, how much area is required. So whether the provided area should be greater than or equal to required area. So by checking it, we have to provide that channel section as a beam or column, whatever it may be. So wherever it is required, there we have to provide this channel section according to the or based on the requirement. So take it down. Now let us see the types of channel sections. Okay. So as how we have seen the types of I section, that is 5 types of I section that have been manufactured. In the same way, let us see the types of channel sections. So take the diagram clearly. Okay. So the types of channel sections are, so first ISJC. So Indian Standard Junior Channel. Second ISLC, Indian Standard Lightweight Channel. So I'm not again going to write. So IS Indian Standard lightweight, L lightweight, C is a channel. Next ISMC. So this is Indian Standard medium weight channel with sloped flanges. Medium weight channel with sloped flanges. It means both the flanges are not parallel. Next ISMCT. So here medium weight channel with parallel flanges. Here medium weight channel with parallel flanges. Medium weight channel with parallel flanges. With parallel flanges. Next ISJC. So it means gate channel. Okay, junior channel, lightweight channel, medium weight channel with sloped flanges, and medium weight channel with parallel flanges, and then gate channel. So these are the types of channel sections. So this is about channel. So take it down. Next. So next is about third. So what is third? Rolled steel T section. So the third is rolled steel T section. Rolled steel T section. So again, this T section is also designated by its weight and depth. The same. Designated by its depth and weight. So example, ISNT 150 at the rate of 110.5 Newton meter. So it means Indian Standard normal T section. So Indian Standard rolled normal T section of overall depth 150 mm of having 110.5 Newton per meter. And if you see the diagram, the cross-sectional shape, So this is the T section. Agree or not? So now if we observe here, T section is symmetrical about YY. In previous case, channel is symmetrical about XX. So now that is a required condition to make those coordinate axes as a major and minor axis. So now here, this is the axis. So this is XX and this is YY. And similarly, so this XX is nothing but major axis, and here it is minor axis. And here where the CG lies. Now here in this case the shear center lies here. At this location shear center lies. And every detailing about the T section is also mentioned in the steel table. So like AG, gross area and thickness and overall depth, everything is mentioned. AG, and then IXX, ZXX and IYY, ZYY. So likewise every detailing of this T section is also mentioned in the steel table. Take it down. So now let us see the types of T sections that are going to be manufactured. Okay, now let us see the types of T sections that are going to manufacture, as how the types of channels and types of I sections we have discussed. In the same way, there exist some types of T sections that are manufactured. So types. So first, IS means Indian Standard Rolled Normal T section. So it is represented with ISNT, Indian Standard Rolled Normal T section. Next, IS, Indian Standard Rolled Deep Legged. It means the length of the leg is more. So deep legged T section. So it is represented with ISDT, deep legged T section. Next, IS, Indian Standard Rolled Indian Standard Rolled Silt So next, IS, Indian Standard Rolled Silt Lightweight T bar. So this is ISLT. Next, IS, Indian Standard Rolled Slit Medium Weight T bar. So ISMT. Next, IS, Indian Standard Rolled Silt T bar from H section. From H. So it is ISHT. So these are the different types of T sections that are going to manufacture in the various industries, and that is those sections are mentioned in the steel table. So these are the types. Okay, take it on.